I didn't have a lot of conversations with other people today, but I did have conversations with myself today, a lot of them, because I had a lot of downtime at the pool today with my son playing in 172,000 degrees heat here in Las Vegas. And the only place to be is the pool, so that's where we were. But I started thinking about a conversation that I had earlier in the morning with myself. And it started with my husband making these amazing muffins that he makes for us. There are only four ingredients. It's bananas, blueberries, almond butter, and pecans. And they are amazing, super healthy, little health flavor bombs, delicious. So he said to me, oh no, after he made the whole mix, he's like, I'm out of little paper cups for the muffin tin, and you can't just make them in the muffin tin because it makes a big giant mess and it's awful. So I was like, okay, well, I could go to the store, but I only had a certain amount of time because the other batch was coming out and needed to go in. So the closest store to us is a neighborhood Walmart, and it's one of the smaller Walmarts. And I was like, oh, I don't want to go because I have a real aversion to Walmart. I do not like Walmarts. I don't like how I feel when I'm in them. I usually witness something quite awful most of the time, somebody yelling at somebody or yelling at their kid or yelling at me. And it's just frustrating and annoying. So I was like, I don't want to go to Walmart. And I had promised myself never, ever, ever would I go to a Walmart again. And I was like, I don't want to go to Walmart. But I said, I got to get these muffin cups because that's the most important thing right now. So I said, okay, I'm going to see how it goes. So Jacob decides to go to Walmart with me, and we jump in the car. And mind you, it's not the big one at least, but it's the smaller one. So we get out, and the craziest thing happened. Somebody in the parking lot was super nice to us. Then walking in the door, super nice to us. Walking around the corner by the cash register, super nice to us. Like literally 8 to 10 people, super nice to us. Creating conversations out of nowhere, laughing, smiling. And I just had this moment where I was like, okay, is it really Walmart or is it me? Is it how I show up? Because we talk about this in Raise a Happy Child and Be Happy Too. Of course, you know, we write a book on it, and I'm still going through this experience for myself. But is the energy that I bring to it actually what's creating the story that I'm telling myself? Because it's still Walmart, like it's still Walmart, and yet I had a really great, nice, kind experience. So is it me or is it Walmart? And I had to start asking myself, how does this show up in my life in other ways? Like when I go to DMV, am I like, I don't want to go to DMV? Or am I like, I got to go to DMV, I got to get my license, just like the muffin cups, like you got to do it. So how are you going to show up? How are you going to show up, Heather? What's the energy you're going to bring in this moment? And so I challenge you and invite you to ask yourself those things when it's especially places you don't want to go, but you kind of have to, like the doctor or an attorney's office or DMV or Walmart. Start asking yourself, is it me or is it the place? And watch how things can change when we change our mind about the story. And I was super open to having a really good experience, and that's exactly what happened. So even if I had a bad experience, I think I would have kind of hopefully said to myself, well, you know, it is what it is. I got my muffin tins and I moved on about my life, and I expected it anyway, so it was no great shocker. I don't know. I really don't know. But what I do know for sure is that I showed up open to having an experience that was different than the experiences I've had before. And it actually was. Now, will I go to Walmart again? Probably not. But what I will say is I won't be so adamantly opposed to it. In other words, if there was an apocalypse, I would not be at a Walmart. I might change my mind now. So have a moment for yourself to think for yourself how you feel about certain situations when you show up in them, and can you change the story you tell yourself? Can you change your perception to have a better experience? And see if it works. Test it out. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day today. Love you all so much. And remember, conversations matter, especially those conversations with yourself. And conversations rooted in love for myself, that it's not a judgment thing. It just is a thing. But conversations rooted in love change everything. All right. Hope you guys have a great night. Bye.